ऑनलॉक का पेस प्रोग्राम एक ऐसा कन्वीनियंट एंड पर्सनलाइज्ड ऑप्शन है जिसके जरिए हमारे बुजुर्ग घर पर हमारे साथ रहकर यही देखभाल और सेवा का लाभ उठा सकते हैं। अब चाहे वो घर पर रहे या ऑनलॉक वाले पेस सेंटर में आए, उनको वही डेडिकेटेड एंड प्रोफेशनल केयर मिलेगी। ऑनलॉक ने बुजुर्गों की सेहत को अपना प्रायोरिटी बना लिया है। और जानने के लिए 1855-308-0195 पे कॉल करें। That's 1855-308-0195.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this show do not necessarily reflect those of the staff or management of Radio Dihori's. The content broadcast on this show is meant for informational and entertainment purposes only.
Top of the morning, Bay, with Good Morning Bay.
Get to know about the traffic on your way and what's news around the world today.
Some wisdom skills along the way.
Oh, and a song to hum along with and sway.
Get your perfect entertaining start to the day.
At 9 a.m. every weekday morning with
Mahima's
Good Morning Bay.
Good morning, Bay. आप सभी लोग हमारी तरफ से एक प्यार भरा नमस्ते, नमस्कार, वनक्कम, खुश आमदीद, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, सत श्री अकाल, मी कंदर की वंदनमो, जय स्वामी नारायण, जय श्री कृष्णा, जय जनेंद्र, एंड ऑफ कोर्स हमारे सारे इस्माइली भाई बंधु बोलेंगे यारी मदद एंड मौला अली मदद बलजान। हम आ गए हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारा, मैं से फालतू बाबा, एंड थोड़ी देर में फादर में आ जाएगी बलजान स्टूडियो के अंदर। तब तक आपको बोल दे कि यू नो व्हाट्स गोना हैपन नाउ बलजान, वी आर गोना टेक अ लुक एट व्हाट्स हैपनिंग ऑन द रोड्स। या आई नो इट्स हॉलिडे आ गया, लॉन्ग वीकेंड आ गया बलजान। आर पीपल ऑन द रोड्स? आई डोंट नो, लेट्स फाइंड आउट। दिस इज रस्ते का हाल, टोटल सस्पेंस।
It's time for the Bandu Traffic Update. Call us from wherever you are at 408-912-2479.
That's right, Bhajan. Wherever you are, अगर वहाँ पे कंजेशन है या कहाँ पे ट्रैफिक है तो कॉल करके बताएगा ताकि यू कैन शेयर दोस अपडेट्स विद आवर बंधुज और बलजान। फिलहाल if I look at it, बलजान, I feel the freeways are kind of free right now. मतलब there is no congestion. या 880 एज यूजुअल हेवर्ड के आसपास में वहाँ पे तो रेसिडुअल ट्रैफिक होता ही है, एंड द स्लगिश ट्रैफिक मालूम है सबको वहाँ पे होता है। बट देयर इज अ रिपोर्ट ऑफ अ डिसेबल्ड व्हीकल ऑन 580 ऑन वेस्ट बाउंड ईस्ट ऑफ द पालो वेर्डे रोड इन हेवर्ड. The left lane seems to be blocked because of this, and that's affecting traffic a little bit, not too much. While we're on 580 Bandajan, there also is a highway advisory on 580 east and westbound near the Vasco Road, which you guys know already. And when there's dry weather, winds, I always caution people that they might be, they got to be mindful about the fires and everything, Bandajan. Now, speaking of incidents happening around the Bay Area, I should say there's a collision. There's actually a collision of two vehicles over there, the Arnold Industrial Place in Concord, which actually is slowing down traffic. It's pretty sluggish in that region for some reason. And Berkeley के आसपास में a traffic alert has been issued because of an accident with injuries on 80 eastbound at the Ashby Avenue in Berkeley. So it's going to be slow traffic over there. Watch out. And fog is reported on US 101 northbound and southbound on Golden Gate Bridge. That's why यहाँ पे गर्म है तो वहाँ पे of course नरम होता है. And as you know, weather-wise, if you look at it, oh wait, I didn't finish all the way, Bandajan, because there's a report of a hazard on 880 northbound south of 101, which actually is seems to be backing up traffic over there on 880, right? So, and also 17, an accident with injuries, Bandajan. It's quite a huge backlog over there on 17 northbound south of the Idlewild Road in Los Gatos. It's a huge backlog over there. Stop and go traffic is in effect all the way there. So probably if you're coming back from there, you'll be hitting that traffic. Going up, I think there's not much traffic over there. So if you're planning to go and camp all the weekend over there, go do it right now. But the whole week is still there, guys. Still Tuesday right now. Abhi to hame time hai, right? It's still 29th. And as you guys know, we don't have mask mandate. We do have mask requirements, but not a mandate as such. But of course, there's a lot of stuff in terms of what's happening in Delta variant. We'll talk about that in the news for sure. Kal maine share kiya tha ki the variant actually is showing up its prominence here in fact not here, every part of the world actually is coming up. Australia actually has gone back into shutdown mode again because of this particular variant, Delta variant, Bandajan. And we'll talk about all those things, but उससे पहले टेम्परेचर वेदर के बारे में बात कर क्या बताया यार. It's going to be clear skies all the way, but a little bit of clouds in the evening is what we're expecting. But Sacramento is going to be pretty hot, reaching hundreds. And over here, I would say San Jose, we are blessed to at least have weather something like in the 80s. Yeah, it's not going to be too hot. It's going to be spring types kind of thing, right? So not a bad weather. We might expect some clouds over the evening, and probably carries forward to the whole week. We'll have cloudy weather pretty much all week. I don't know if we're going to have rain, but definitely they're saying that there's chances of clouds here and there, so you never know. We might have some showers here and there also. That'll be a welcome for our drought-stricken, state of affairs over here. Now, a quick look at what's happening with the news. Fatwani, do you want to jump into that one? What do you think? Or you want to have headlines for us? Do you have some headlines for us?
No, I got the news too, altogether.
All right, let's go jump into the news, Bandajan. And right now, if you want listening to, this is the Radio Dehori's presentation of Good Morning Bay, airing exclusively on Radio Dehori's Bandajan, airing on Radio Mirchi, 1310 AM. So take it away,
and also on 92.9 FM in the San Leandro and Hayward areas, and on the Radio Dehori's app on facebook.com/Radio Dehori's. The World Health Organization is now urging immunized people to continue wearing masks and practicing social distancing because of a new coronavirus variant. The highly contagious Delta variant is spurring new surges across the world, and with tourism expected to bounce back this summer, cases could go up in the Bay Area. For unvaccinated folks, that is probably one of the most dangerous times to be in, said UCSF Dr. Peter Chin Hong. The more contagious variant of the virus is gaining ground around the world and is spreading rapidly in California amongst non-vaccinated people, accounting to almost 20% of the new cases. If you're unvaccinated, you're going to be confronting a virus that is better at its job than what you would have confronted a year ago, said UCSF Dr. Bob Wachter. He believes that within a month, the Delta variant will again become the majority strain. The good news, the vaccines work well against it. But with tourism expected to bounce back this summer, the two infectious disease experts say the vaccinated shouldn't ditch the mask yet. Speaking of the vaccine itself, Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine is showing promise against the Delta variant in a lab study, with a modest decrease in response compared to the original strain, the drug maker said on Tuesday. The study was conducted on blood serum from 8 participants obtained 1 week after they received the second dose of the vaccine, mRNA-1273. The vaccine provoked an antibody response against all variants tested, according to Moderna, but one that remained inferior in all cases to the vaccine's neutralizing activity against the original coronavirus strain first found in China. The vaccine was far more effective in producing antibodies against the Delta variant than it was against the Beta variant, which was first identified in South Africa, the data also showed. So if you're vaccinated, yes, you do have a better chance. In other local news, Bandajan, let us tell you that in San Jose at a daycare center, police have arrested 36-year-old Lathrop man who is suspected of lewd acts and sex with minors at a former San Jose children's daycare facility. The alleged molestations happened while John Mario Cortez Jr. helped with the day-to-day care of children at attending Growing in Grace Daycare at 3059 Centerwood Way, police said in a news release on Monday. San Jose police identified 3 children who alleged that Cortez annoyed and or molested children at the daycare facility while it was in operation from 2013 to 2017. The victims' ages ranged from 3 years to 8 years old at the time. Facebook closes above $1 trillion in market cap for the first time. They've hit $1 trillion in market capitalization. Facebook stock spiked in late-day trading, aided by a favorable legal ruling that dismissed an antitrust complaint brought by the FTC. The social media company is the 5th U.S. company to hit the milestone, joining Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google parent company Alphabet. The summer travel here has hit the highest level since the start of the pandemic. There's been a spike in summer travel with the number of passengers screened at U.S. airports reaching 2.2 million as of Sunday. But some pandemic protocols still remain, including mask requirements inside airports and COVID-19 testing requirements depending on destinations. This sharp rise in travelers has airports and airlines scrambling to keep up. The Transportation Security Administration has a shortage of personnel, and some airlines have had to cancel flights because of staff shortages. And in news that broke late last night, Panajan, California's new $262 billion operating budget. Well, there is a whole big list. It says cash for most businesses and most taxpayers. Universal 4-year-old kindergarten. So basically, the budget approves ongoing funding to expand the state's 2-year kindergarten program to include all 4-year-olds for free. The program would phase in the expansion to everyone by 2025-2026 school year at the cost of $2.7 billion per year. In terms of the budget where cash is going to businesses, the budget includes $8.1 billion in rebates for most taxpayers. The amount depends on income, children, and how taxes have been filed. Adults with children who earn $30,000 a year or less will get $500. That's in addition to the $600 checks that they got earlier this year for a total of $1,100. Adults who earn between $30,000 to $75,000 will get $600 if they don't have children, and $1,100 if they do have children. And people who file their taxes using a taxpayer identification number, mostly immigrants, get more. Adults with children earning $30,000 or less will get $1,000, and adults with children who earn between $30,000 and $75,000 will get $1,000. There is more money for homeless services. They are eliminating all the pandemic cuts. Last year, lawmakers passed a number of spending cuts because they thought they were facing a $54.3 billion budget shortfall, but that has now been eliminated. They are expanding Medicaid, and this would pay for the healthcare costs of low-income immigrants who are 50 and older. There's more money for college students. The budget includes $155 million to make more people eligible for Cal grants, money to help students pay for college that they don't have to pay back. More in-state students at California colleges requires 3 of the state's most popular public universities to admit more in-state students. Under the plan, UCLA, UC Berkeley, and UC San Diego would replace 900 out-of-state students with California students each year. Out-of-state students actually pay more tuition, so the state would pay those schools $184 million for the next 3 years. And then, of course, there's $54 million this year and $650 million in the future years to pay for free breakfast and lunch for all public school students. Free breakfast and lunch is being included in this particular budget as well. So it's a pretty comprehensive deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Jan, breaking news, a Northern California wildfire that forced evacuation orders for several communities covered nearly 21 square miles, or about 13,300 acres early this morning. The Siskiyou County Sheriff issued evacuation orders Monday for the Lake Shastina, Juniper Valley, and Mount Shasta Vista subdivision as the fire exploded in size. Total number of people under evacuation orders is now still unclear. The Sacramento Bee reported that nearly 3,000 people live in Lake Shastina, and as many as 8,000 others live in the area to tend thousands of marijuana grows. So that's another thing that's a local. But from across the United States, the death count has risen to 11, and search for survivors of Florida collapse enters a 6th day. Search and rescue operations stretched into a 6th day today at the site of a partially collapsed Florida condominium complex where at least 11 people have been killed and another 150 were missing or feared dead. What caused a major section of this 40-year-old Surfside high-rise to crumble into a heap remained under investigation, with initial attention focusing on structural deficiencies described in a 2018 engineers report. Also, President Joe Biden is going to go on a nationwide tour, and Wisconsin is the first stop for him to sell his $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure plan. And now, good news for people who are diabetics. Walmart has said on Tuesday that it will start selling private label analog insulin this week at a deep discount to branded insulin vials and pens as it seeks to drive growth at its healthcare business. The product, Rely On Novolog, is a rapid-acting analog insulin used to control high blood sugar in adults and children with diabetes. It will require a prescription from a physician. More than 2 decades ago, they launched a human insulin private label brand called Rely On that costs only $24.99 a vial. So you can get more on all of this on MediaMahima.com. But those were the news headlines from across the United States and here locally in the Bay Area.
And of course, Banjan, a quick look at what's happening with the Kali Akita for you guys. Banjan, a nice motivational song for you from the movie Sanju. Banjan. Listen to this. We'll come back with some headlines of what's happening around the world.
घायल परिंदा है तू, दिखला दे जिंदा है तू, बाकी है तुझ में हौसला, तेरे जुनू के आगे अंबर पनाहे मांगे, कर डाले तू जो फैसला,
रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरों से ही हो, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर.
And of course, Banjan, the voice of Shreya Ghoshal and Sukhwinder Singh. What happened to Shreya Ghoshal? Not many songs nowadays for her, is it?
There's not many movies coming out.
Oh
as
my
well,
god,
which are
after her
worth-
marriage, her market totally dropped. Did you see that?
Really?
Oh my god, Banjan, I'm seeing this right now. After her marriage, immediately she had a baby also, by the way. She's got a baby, Shreya Ghoshal also. The point is, see, no many projects for her right now. What is this? Yeah, seriously.
She probably took a break. Who knows?
Probably, yes. But again, same time, people are not giving them projects also, right? Anyway, music by Vikram Montrose, lyrics by Shekhar Astitwa. Ye Gana aur aayega aapke liye, Banjan. A quick look at what's happening with the headlines. Fadwani, but what's happening around the world? What do you think?
Sure. There is the UN investigator on human rights in Iran has called for an independent inquiry into allegations of state-ordered executions of thousands of political prisoners in 1988 and the role played by President-elect Ibrahim Raisi as a Tehran deputy prosecutor. Javaid Rahman, in an interview with Reuters on Monday, said that over the years his office has gathered testimonies and evidence. It was ready to share them if the United Nations Human Rights Council or other body sets up an impartial investigation.
That's not going to happen.
Well, they're saying that they will, but he said he was mainly concerned at reports that some mass graves are being destroyed as part of a continuing cover-up.
Wow.
Myanmar judge has denied evidence against Suu Kyi, lawyer says. The judge in the trial of deposed Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi on Tuesday rejected a motion to dismiss evidence central to a case that could see her jailed up for up to 2 years for incitement, her legal team said. Nobel Peace Laureate Suu Kyi, 76, has been held in detention since the military overthrew her elected civilian government on February 1st. After the COVID surge, some signs of internal dissent against India's Narendra Modi. Govind Pasi, a grassroots member of India's Bharatiya Janata Party, said he got no help from his connections in the ruling party when his wife contracted coronavirus and died at home for lack of proper treatment. Now he says he's done with this party that has ruled India since 2014 and with its leader, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I'm heartbroken. No one came to help us when we needed help the most, said Pasi, 45, speaking in Balai village in Uttar Pradesh state. Nearby, on the banks of the Ganges River, scores of bodies of people believed to have died of COVID-19 have washed up. There is internal dissent, and I think on account of this, apparently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also started to hold high-level meetings with Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh and Ajit Doval, mainly on the heels of this first ever drone-based attack in Jammu and Kashmir. Lashkar-e-Taiba is expected or suspected to be the culprits behind this. But 2 days after India witnessed its first ever drone-based attack in Jammu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a high-level meeting with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. People familiar with the development told PTI that discussions focused on the expeditious framing of a broad-based policy to deal with emerging security threats and futuristic challenges facing the country. A source told PTI that the government is shaping up a policy to collectively deal with the emerging challenges. It was decided to expedite the framing of this particular policy, and the meeting comes in the wake of its first of its kind terror attack in Jammu, when explosives were laden onto drones and targeted at an Indian Air Force station in Jammu Airport. India has expanded its vaccine kitty. Moderna gets the regulatory nod, and Pfizer approval is likely to be coming soon. They cleared the decks for the import of Moderna's COVID vaccine, adding another option to its list of anti-COVID shots. The Drug Controller General of India has granted permission to Cipla to import the vaccine for restricted emergency use in India as per the provisions of the new Drugs and Clinical Trial Rules 2019 under the Drugs and Cosmetics Act of 1940, PTI reported. And some interesting news in India. Ghosts apparently harass a man, and the cops have filed a complaint in Gujarat.
With whom?
Yeah, where a man quaking with fear ran into Jambuguda, a police station on Sunday afternoon. Last thing cops expected to end up doing was to file a complaint against 2 ghosts. The man claimed that he had been confronted by a gang of ghosts, of which 2 threatened to kill him. So I ran to the police station. I want you to save my life, stated the 35-year-old who resides in a hamlet in Jambughora Taluka of Panchmahal's district. Strange as his request was, the police accepted his application to pacify the man, who seemed to be a little disturbed mentally. The application addressed to the police sub-inspector revealed that the gang of ghosts had approached the complainant when he was working in his farm. So they're saying that he was very agitated. It was clear that he was behaving abnormally. We took down his application and showed it to him to help him calm down. So anyway, you can get more information about this on mediamahiba.com.
I wonder how they're going to put them behind bars.
Put whom behind? The ghosts?
The ghosts?
I know.
Ooh, they come out.
They'll have to do this,
Hex. They'll create the hex.
The hex, yeah. They'll have to create like a mantra.
It's right time for us to go back to India, Faltoni, and actually start doing this thing like, what is that series?
Supernatural.
We'll be like supernatural people.
No,
I can be
thank
Dean,
you.
you can be Sam.
No, what?
No?
No.
Quality-wise, you're like Sam only, right? No?
No, Alta Baba,
I'm like
not.
cool like Dean and you're like Sam.
Yeah, okay, fine, if you believe so.
Okay, whatever, man. Fine.
Anyway, so this is well, I don't know. That's another topic for discussion. Are ghosts real or not? Well, it could be true. Poor thing for that man. Who knows, right?
Yeah, his reality is there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's all we have time for this morning's Good Morning Babe and Jan. We'll be back tonight live at 5 on the Pam Pam Show. Don't forget to tune in then. But here is the final iteration of our Ganika Kida. Have yourselves a terrific Tuesday.
हो जा तू भीड़ से जुदा भी